Hello, welcome to Chapter 4 review of the book Comprehensive Digital Marketing Guide. We've reviewed Chapter 1 to Chapter 3, and today we'll be reviewing the Chapter 4 of this book, Comprehensive Digital Marketing Guide. Just like I mentioned in the previous chapter, that from Chapter 4 we'll be doing more of hands-on. So you may want to get your phones ready or your tablet, your laptop, so you want to get them ready so that you can actually practice along. Although I will not be going through all the steps, but I will be reading out some of the steps that you are going to be following to create your content. But in order for you to be able to have a full grasp of the whole content of this book, you would want to order this book. Like I mentioned in the previous chapters, you can actually order for this book from any Market Square supermarket close to you or any hypercity supermarket. Or you can also place an order by calling the WhatsApp number that will be displayed on this video, or you visit the website www.dm-prof.com. Okay, so let's get started. Chapter 4, the craftsmanship of digital marketing. This chapter will equip you with the necessary skills to effectively promote your products and services on the internet and social media platforms. Upon completion of this program, you will possess the necessary abilities to effectively discern and select the appropriate advertising platform for promoting your product and services to the target audience. In the field of digital marketing, social media platforms and Google are employed as strategic tools to enhance the effectiveness of our efforts. Nevertheless, it is possible to execute our marketing initiatives either through organic methods or by utilizing bot advertisements. In order to promote your products or services through organic means, it is necessary to consistently share information about your offerings on the selected social media networks. The rate at which customers are attracted through this method tends to be quite gradual. Nevertheless, the individuals who become followers and customers as a result of this process typically exhibit a strong sense of loyalty towards the brand. Alternatively, it is possible to employ sponsored advertising strategies to promote and market our products or services. To accomplish this task, it is necessary to possess the requisite expertise to effectively discern the platform that predominantly encompasses our desired target population. It is crucial to prioritize the establishment of a robust online presence on the Google search engine for one's product or services. Currently, there exist various social media platforms that facilitate the implementation of impactful paid advertising campaigns. These sites include Facebook, Instagram, X, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So let's look at this chapter, effective digital advertising traffic, Google AdWords or keywords. The AdWords advertising system was developed by Google to facilitate companies in establishing connections with their desired online customers based through the utilization of its search engine platforms and affiliated websites. When a user searches for terms and phrases related to a firm, its products or services, partner websites exhibit a textual or visual advertisement on the web page. Typically, AdWords adverts on Google.com platform are displayed in specific location, namely the top and right section of a search result page. In the context of your AdWords account, it is possible to choose keywords that are relevant to your organization, product, services, and industry. When customers conduct a search using specific phrases, they will be exposed to an advertisement promoting your product or services. The user incurs charges solely when others utilize the click-to-call features, contact their business, or access their marketing. Google enables you to reach customers wherever they are. Ensure your presence is timely and location-specific across the entirety of Google AdWords. In order to optimize conversation, it is recommended to utilize Google's artificial intelligence to ascertain the most effective ad formats across various platforms such as YouTube, Discover Search, and others. Track, learn, and optimize for ROI. To acquire exceptional audience insight, it is imperative to closely analyze conversations. Google's budget optimizing automation offers significant return on investment by facilitating the acquisition of potential clients. Stay in full control of your budget. The task at hand involves the identification of one's monthly spending plan, the solicitation of recommendations, and the implementation of any necessary modifications. Maximize the utilization of your advertising budget and effectively monitor outcomes by leveraging the assistance of Google technology. Google is typically the primary resource utilized by the majority of internet users. Google serves as a comprehensive repository of pertinent online information akin to a yellow page discovery. Its efficacy as an advertising platform stems from the fact that it experiences a substantial volume of daily searches numbering in millions. Facebook advertising. The platform known as Facebook, currently Meta, formerly known as Facebook, is the parent company that owns and operates popular social media platforms such as Instagram and WhatsApp. Social media platforms possesses a vast user base spanning across the globe, facilitating global connectivity and enabling individuals to establish connections with others from various geographical locations. Meta has successfully established the integration of its many social media channels for enhanced connectivity. This implies the ability to create a promotional campaign on Facebook that is interconnected with both an Instagram account and a WhatsApp number, facilitating immediate messaging and fostering user interaction. From this, we can get that you can advertise on Google and also on Facebook. Facebook has two more social media platforms, the Instagram and WhatsApp. So you can actually link your WhatsApp number, your Instagram to your Facebook account, and you can run one promotion that can go through these three different channels. So you need to take advantage of these three social media platforms to advertise your business, because these platforms have millions of followers and millions of subscribers who use them on daily basis. So this is why social media is an effective platform to actually market your product and your services. So in this book, I have so many screenshots and so many guidelines and step-by-step instructions on how to do most of these things. So I'm going to be reading out a couple of them, and then for you to see how you can follow through. For Facebook advertising, there are key things that you need to do. You need to take advantage of Facebook advertising to actually reach out to your prospective clients. With Meta, you can get the results that matter to your business. And how do you do that? The potential target audience for your products or services is predominantly present on popular social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger. Increasing sales on your website and recruiting new consumers is the ideal goal. Facebook offers a range of valuable tools that facilitate the efficient promotion of businesses to the appropriate target audience across various platforms. Create a budget that is appropriate for your company. So these are the things that you need to look into before you start considering Facebook advertisement. So one, you need to create a budget that is appropriate for your company. Two, you need to reach out to those who are interested in your message. Three, see the real-time result of your advertisement. So these are the things you can achieve on Facebook. So you can create a budget and then reach the target audience and then see a real-time result of what you are advertising. How to run a Facebook ad. First of all, you need to have a Facebook account. Then you create a Facebook fan page from that personal account. So that is the process. So how to create a Facebook business page. Get your Facebook page up and going quickly by following these steps. Create page, that is number one. Then number two, add images. Okay, so when you create your fan page, that is your business page, you now need to add your images. Like I talked about logo in our chapter 3 review, you need to design your logo and then brand your business properly. So by the time you are done with your branding, you can now upload your business logo on the Facebook page. Okay, the logo should be 170 by 170 pixel in dimension. Okay, that is the dimension of the logo that you should upload. It could be a personal picture anyway, it could be a product picture, but ideally for your business, you should upload your business logo with the dimension 170 by 170 pixels. Then you are going to create a background cover picture. Okay, at the top of your Facebook page now, you are going to have a background picture that will capture some of your product or services. Okay, and then the dimension of that picture should be 1640 by 856 pixels. Okay, so once you've set all this, once people come to your page, they will know that yes, this is a business page. They will have a logo to see, and then they will also see your products or other of your services that you render as the background picture at the top. Okay, so after adding the images, you have other steps. And this book actually gives you the screenshots, okay, of what you are supposed to expect. Okay, so you are going to see the guide and the picture, how it looks, so that as you are working on your system, you are seeing it from this book, how it should look, and then the guide is all articulated. Okay, so if that is done, you will save it, and then you move down to step 3. The step 3 is to choose a username and assign a call to action. Okay, so you choose a username. Let's say the name of your company is ABC Nigeria Limited or ABC Integrated Limited. So what do? You can set your username as ABC or ABC Integrated. So by the time you are trying to create that username, it will always guide you to tell you whether the username is available or whether it is in use by another person. The Facebook page is going to guide you and then suggest names for you to choose. Okay, so once you have chosen that name, so your Facebook name will now read at ABC Integrated or at ABC. Okay, so that will not be your username. So whenever you give anybody that name, the person will be able to find you on Facebook. Or you can give them your URL, which will now read www.facebook.com/ABC. Okay, so this will not be your Facebook URL link that you can share with people, but on your branded document you can have at ABC, okay, as your Facebook username. So once you are done with this, like I said earlier, the screenshots are all here in this book to guide you. Once you are done with that, the number 4 step is to edit your page information. So you now need to go and edit your page information and then put an introductory message about your business, something that people will be able to relate to your business with. So you do that introduction about your business, and then you move on to step 5, which is understand your page settings. So in these page settings, you are going to now work on several things that you are going to set up different parameters for your Facebook page. Once all that is done, you will now be able to run adverts on your page. Facebook adverts are run on Facebook business pages, not on personal accounts, but on business accounts. Okay, so that is where you run adverts on. Now, once that is taken care of, you will now create a Facebook Ads Manager account. Okay, to create your Facebook Ads account, you now need to go to www.facebook.com/business/tools/ads-manager. Okay, so once you go to this URL, you'll be able to create your Facebook Ads Manager, where you are going to now configure all your ads parameters. So once all that is done, you can now create your advert. And what do you do to create your advert? You will see a performance dashboard after logging into the ads manager, where all your campaigns, ad sets, and ads will be presented along with outcomes they have produced for your Facebook page. Okay, so once you're able to set up your ads account, then you can now navigate to set up your objectives. What do you want to achieve in this advert you want to create on Facebook? So you are going to set your objectives. Once that is done, you are going to move on to choosing your audience, because you need to know your audience. You need to set your demography, okay, the age bracket, the gender of your audience. So you need to set up all these things in the choose your audience interface. Okay, so once you're able to choose all that, like I said earlier, the book is going to guide you with all the screenshots, with all the guidelines. Okay, so you have all the guidelines, all the screenshots that is going to guide you on step-by-step configuration of your ads. Okay, so once you have set up all that, you set your budget. So you now set your budget, how much you want to spend. The budget actually runs on daily budget or lifetime budget. So you can decide to run your ads on daily budget, or you can set it to run on lifetime budget. Like I said, the screen is going to guide you and all the prices. Okay, it will display the prices that you are going to choose according to your budget. And then we also have different costs for Facebook ads. All the different costs, cost per click. We have things like the bidding model goes like cost per click, CPC, cost per like, CPL, cost per download, CPA, and so on. So you have all the different bidding model. I have been able to outline all of them in this book for you to follow and then know what works for you. So after all that, you are going to optimize your pricing. After optimizing your pricing, you are going to go through delivery. Then the item 6 here is to now create your ad. Saying it like this, you might not be able to follow through, but by the time you have this book and you are doing it step by step, it will make more sense for you. Okay, so you would want to order this book so that you have a hands-on resource that you can use to actually create your ads. Okay, so once you are done, you are going to see the different versions of your ad. It will show you the desktop version, to show you tablet version or mobile version. Okay, so you can set all of that. You see all the dimension and see how your ad appears on these different devices. Okay, they are all here. I've been able to capture all them all here in this page. Okay, so you are going to see all of them. Okay, so once you have set your ad and your ad is running, you'll be able to monitor your ad's performance. Okay, there is an analytical system that helps you to actually monitor how your ads are doing. Okay, that is what item 7 tells you. Monitor your ads performance metrics. So you are going to be checking the performance, the engagement, how many people you have reached, how many people have clicked. You are going to see the metrics, website metrics like app installs. You are going to see cost per event response, metrics related to clicks, and so on and so forth. So you are going to be seeing all of this. Okay, then the item 8 here is report on Facebook ad performance. You can actually generate a complete report to see how far your ad has run, and then you are going to get all the details. Okay, all the steps on how to do all these things, I have been able to articulate them in this book. So let's move on to Twitter. X advertising is quite straightforward. Here are the steps to guide you. Note that your account must be a business account. So for you to be able to advertise on X, you must have a business account. All you need to do is to convert that your personal account to a business account. It could be your business account, like your company account. Then you go through a process of converting that particular account into a business account. So there is a section in Twitter that tells you to convert your individual account to a business account. So once your account has been converted to a business account, you can run an ad on X. Okay, so I'll just give you the options. Open your accounts for ads. Okay, go to ads.twitter.com and sign in with the account details of the account you wish to use for campaign execution. Okay, step 2, add a method of payment. Okay, then which means you are going to add your credit card. Okay, you add your credit card, your debit card, add it there. That is your means of payment. Then step 3 is to create your ads. Creating your ads is simply just creating a tweet, right? So you just go through and create a new tweet. Okay, once you create that new tweet, so it could be a tweet with a photograph and a small write-up. You need to make it very concise. Let people be able to get the information, the message. You need to pass the message with just that few number of words, about 180 letters. So you need to craft your ad to be very, very precise and pass the message. Okay, so once that tweet is created, you can also set a call to action, whether you want people to click and then it takes them to a URL, to a website, or to a YouTube channel, or you want them to just reply and send you a personal message. So you need to set that call to action in that your message. Okay, then step 4 is to construct your campaign, right? So when you construct your campaign, you are going to now add all your details in and create the campaign from the campaigns drop down menu to select your goal and enter the details of your campaign. Simply follow the instructions. On X, there is no minimum ad spending limit. Budget is adjustable, so you can actually adjust the budget of your campaign on X. Campaign dates are adjustable and can be set to run for weeks, so you can actually set your campaigns to run for as long as you want it to run. Then step 5 is to launch and optimize. Okay, you can monitor real-time campaign results from your ads manager dashboard as soon as it goes live. So once your ad goes live, you can begin to monitor it to know the number of reach, number of clicks, and so on and so forth, right? So that is how you advertise on X. And X actually has some interesting people that can actually patronize your business. In advertising, you actually need to think through different methodologies. You need to know what works for you. You need to use your discretion to identify platforms that have your target audience. All platforms may not work for all products. Okay, so you need to actually analyze and make some research to know the platform that works for your product. Okay, now the next item we have here is LinkedIn advertising. LinkedIn has over 950 million professionals connected on its network. Each ad platform has ad types to meet different marketing objectives. There are 5 steps to get started with a LinkedIn ad. Okay, so LinkedIn is a place where you can find professionals. Is completely different from Instagram and Facebook, even Twitter. It's a complete different platform. So you need to know the kind of products you can advertise on LinkedIn. You need to actually analyze and carry out some extensive research to know the kind of product that you can advertise on LinkedIn. You don't just go and push out products and adverts on LinkedIn. You need to actually know that your target audience are there in that platform. Okay, if not, you might just be wasting your resources. Okay, so you need to actually study these platforms to know which one that works for your product. Okay, so step 1 to advertise on LinkedIn: decide what your goal is. Okay, I also have some screenshots here that can guide you. You decide your goal. Number 2, decide on your targeting standard. So you need to know the kind of targeting you are going to carry out. Step 3, determine the format of your LinkedIn advertisement. Okay, so you need to actually understand the format. Then 4, make a timetable and a budget. All these things will have screenshots here. So by the time you get through to a particular step, you see a screenshot that is exactly the same as what you have on this book. Okay, so that is why it is a hands-on book, right? So it's not like it's just theory. Yes, as I'm talking now, it's as if I'm reading novel. But then you have a hold of this book, you'll be able to follow suit because the screenshots are all here. If you log in, the next thing to do, you are going to see the screenshot here so that it will not confuse you. Number 5, analyze and improve your marketing efforts. Okay, so once you are done with all this, you are going to see that your ads will be created. This is a hands-on, and as you are doing it, you'll just be seeing the guidelines, and then you'll be able to create your ads, and your ads will be running. Okay, so that is how to advertise on LinkedIn. YouTube advertising. YouTube is the 21st century television on the internet. YouTube is the perfect platform for short and long video advertising and streaming. So if you deal more on videos, short videos, your products have videos, short videos, long videos, you can take advantage of YouTube, because YouTube has become a household platform for several homes and several people, because a lot of people watch movies on YouTube and all that. So you can actually take advantage of it and then begin to promote your product and services using YouTube through short videos and long videos. How to advertise on YouTube? Launch an ad campaign. It's time to start planning your YouTube video and campaign after you've produced a marketing video that you want to promote. So after producing your video, which you could go to a professional photographer or videographer to record you in the studio, or you could do a personal video. After working on the video, editing it to standard, you can upload it to YouTube. Okay, so the first step is to upload your video to YouTube. Start your YouTube, navigate to your channel and choose the video you intend to upload. You need to have a Gmail account that you are going to use to open your YouTube channel. So once you create your YouTube channel, you can upload your video. All you need to do is log into your Gmail account and then open YouTube in a different tab, okay, and then you will see channel. So you can create your channel, right, and then upload your video right away. So the first step is upload your YouTube video. Then the second step is log into your Google Ads account or create a new one. So with that your Gmail account, you can actually create a Google Ads account. What you need to do is to go to Google, just type Google Ads account. Okay, once you type Google Ads account on Google, it will open where you're going to create your own Google Ads account. Step 3 is to create a new campaign. Like I said earlier, also you have all the screenshots here, okay, that is going to guide you so that you don't miss your way. So if you click and then you get into an interface, you'll be able to see the similar interface on this book. Then step 4 is to choose the goal and campaign type. So there are different goals and campaign types, such as sales, leads, website info, product and brand consideration, and so on and so forth. So there are lots of different campaign types that you can choose based on the product you want to promote. Then step 5 is to choose the campaign subtype and strategy. You will be asked to choose from 3 campaign subtypes: outstream, ad sequence, and video reach campaign. So these are the 3 different campaign subtypes. Okay, so you choose the one that is adequate to your product. Step 6 is to enter a campaign name. So you need to now choose a name for your campaign. So once you choose a name for your campaign, the next step is to enter your budget. So you need to create a budget and then know how long, set how long you want your campaign to run on YouTube. You set the price, you set the duration, and then you move on to step 8, where you are going to choose the network, location, and language. So you're going to set the language you want to use or that your advert is running on. YouTube search results, you have YouTube videos, and so on. So you can set all that in that particular session, and also video partners on the display network. So you can set all this. Step 9, set up content exclusion and excluded types and labels. This is going to walk you through different sections. So you have all of these steps here, okay, that you're going to look at. Okay, so you're going to choose the one that is appropriate to you. I've actually clicked on some, so but you just need to look at it and then choose the one that is appropriate for your campaign. Then step 10 is to choose related videos. Okay, so that video that you have uploaded, so you now need to go there and then choose that particular video. Step 11, you are going to configure advanced settings. Okay, so I've put in everything here that you're going to follow, all the steps you need to follow to configure your advanced settings. Step 12, set up demographic and audience segment. So that demographic I keep talking about, age bracket, language, location and all that. So you need to set all of that here, okay, in this step. Step 13, select target keywords, topics, and placement. So you're going to create some keywords, that are going to be displaying on your campaign, or that is going to be accompanying your campaign, so that when people search for such keywords, your campaign or your ad will be able to pop up. Step 14, start bidding. Okay, so you can now set the pricing and all that. So you set your pricing template here. Then step 15, create the video ad asset. Okay, so there are a lot of things that you need to do here. Just follow the steps that I've put in here, and then you click done at the end of it. So the campaign will be created. Then 16, link your Google Ads account. Connect your Google AdWords account to the YouTube channel where your video was hosted. If you haven't already, select tools and settings from the upper navigation bar. Select linked account under setup. So you are going to, so what is going to happen is that this your Google Ad account will now be linked to your YouTube channel where your video was uploaded. Okay, so that is how your video will start running on Google. So when people go to search for anything, there are things you just go to Google, you want to search for something. Okay, how to create a Facebook page. You just see a small video. Okay, you just see a small video there. So when you click on it to start playing, so that is a campaign that someone has set already. Okay, and Google crawled it and then put it there. So when you search for that kind of keyword that they've already entered when they were creating such campaign, that video will pop up. So with this, you'll be able to reach a lot of customers, people that you don't even know exist. By the time they go to Google to search for things, that you provide service for, you'll see that your ad will pop up. That is your video. Okay, so you need to follow these steps to be able to create a YouTube ad campaign. Let's look at this methodology of a well-crafted digital advertising. The online realm, including social media platforms, is inundated with various forms of advertising, including those from rival companies. To differentiate oneself and effectively engage potential customers, it is imperative to employ the artistry of digital advertising in crafting compelling advertisements that entice individuals to embark on a brand journey with your organization. To assess the target population, it is necessary to examine the fundamental notion of digital marketing, which revolves around the customer journey. So you need to set up a customer journey. You need to take the customer through a journey. Okay, so when they see your content, you put in something that they need to do, okay, to be able to move to the next phase. You don't just put all the content in their face. So you walk the customer through a journey. That is what is called the customer journey. So let me read out what we have in this customer journey, and then I'm going to just give you the different points on the customer journey process. Okay, it is important to note that the customer value journey refers to the trajectory that consumers traverse, commencing from their initial engagement with a firm and culminating in the final transaction. The subsequent chapter will go into the three primary stages of this trip, which are drawn from the sales funnel. The following items are as follows: awareness, lead; evaluation, prospects; conversion, customers. You need to take the customer through a journey. When you create the awareness, when you are creating the awareness, is like, the shape of a funnel, like this. Okay, at the top, that is the top of the funnel. Okay, it's called TOFU. Okay, so at the top of the funnel is awareness. So you can disseminate information to everybody, right? You just create the adverts, you create the awareness, you post it everywhere. When the awareness is created and a prospect has piqued interest in your product or your services, it comes to the middle, which is the evaluation, the prospect now. Okay, so the person is now picking interest, is asking questions. So at that particular stage, you need to now start disseminating some educative materials, explanation, and then all that. You walk the customer through a particular journey, through your product journey. So when you do all that and you are able to convince the customer now, the person, the prospect now buys from you. By the time he buys from you, he has become your customer. So this is just a very short explanation about the sales funnel, but we're going to go in full details into what sales funnel is all about and how it works. The 5 components of an effective campaign. So there are different 5 components of an effective campaign. The offer, that is number 1. If you read, you will see the other things I explained about the offer. Number 2 is the ad language. So you need to craft your ad language very well. Okay, it's not really about the language as English, Chinese, and all that. We're talking about the language, the way the advert is really crafted. Then you have the design. The next item is now the design. So after choosing your words carefully, you now need to put them in a graphical format if necessary, right? Or in a video format. Then the next one is the ad consistency. So you need to be very, very consistent in your ad. There shouldn't be disjointed branding input. Okay, you should be very, very consistent. So when you put all these things in place, you are going to be getting a very comprehensive and effective ad campaign that you are going to dish out to attract customers. These are the things you need to take care of. Then we also have the targeting. So after the consistency, after the design, the consistency, you now need to target. You need to now pick your audience, because everybody cannot be your audience. You cannot practically advertise to everybody that's on the internet. There are millions of users on the internet. So you cannot possibly advertise to each and every one of them. So you need to now design your audience based on your product requirement or need. Okay, so you need to pick your audience and then advertise to them. So that is why whenever you are going through all these social media platforms, they'll ask you for your audience. So you need to pick your target audience and then advertise to them. Okay, you pick the age bracket, you pick the language, you pick the location, you pick their demography, you pick all of these essential things about them, and then you go further to pick their interests. This is why when you are on the internet or on your phone, using your phone, because you discuss with a friend about a particular item, let's say microphone, okay, because there are AI tools installed in these phones. So by the time these AI tools hears microphone from you, or you make mistake of going to Google to go and search for microphone, the next thing you will see when you open your social media platforms or account, you see microphone adverts. This is because that organization or that person that created that particular advert that has microphone in it has picked interest as microphone. Okay, so once you type microphone, it will just pop up because you have talked about microphone. There is every likelihood that you are interested in getting a new microphone. So the advert will just come up in your face. So that is interest. So there are different interests that you are going to configure for your product or services that you want to advertise. Okay, so this social media platform will always ask you for interest if you want to design it by interest. Okay, but interest is much more effective because it will make anybody that is interested in that particular item you are selling, it will just pop up on the person's screen. Okay, so these are things you need to pay attention when designing your ads campaign on any of these social media platforms. We have different things here. Be as detailed as you can at first. So you need to be very detailed in all your campaigns. Be very detailed. Secondly, ensure the message is appropriate for the desired temperature. Okay, so you need to design whether it's for cold traffic or warm traffic. So you have all of this, being talked about. You have what is called hot traffic. Okay, so you need to design your campaigns to be able to meet each of those different stages. Okay, this book is actually going to tell you all that. There is a description or a very well detailed write-up about cold traffic, warm traffic, and hot traffic. So by the time you go through this book, you'll be able to understand what to do. That is all about this chapter. You need to lay hand on this book to be able to follow through and then design your ads campaign. Like I said earlier, Instagram is linked to Facebook and WhatsApp. So whatever ad you design on Facebook, you can actually link it to your Instagram and WhatsApp. So you might not even bother yourself going to design from Instagram. Although campaigns from Instagram are also effective, but you can just design from your Facebook and then link it up to your Instagram, and it will run on both Instagram and Facebook. Then you can put a call to action so that people can reach you through WhatsApp. So by the time you put a WhatsApp phone number linking it to your Instagram and Facebook, by the time they click, a message will be sent to you and you get it in your WhatsApp. So with that, you'll be getting contact details, you'll be building contact directory of your prospective customers. So with that, you'll be able to follow up and then pass more message to them. So that is the beauty of digital marketing. So chapter 4 that talks about craftsmanship of digital marketing is what we have covered today. But to be able to follow through effectively, you will need to get a copy of this book. You will need to get a copy of this book. You cannot do without it. So where can you get this book? You can get this book and other of my books at any Market Square supermarket nationwide, or you can get it from Hyper City supermarket. There are other channels that you can also get this book. I'll be revealing them to you as we finalize arrangements with them. You can also call the number displayed on this video to place an order and you can get the books delivered to you, okay? Or you go to the website www.dm-prof.com. Make time to get this valuable item and then use it to promote your product and services. Thank you and God bless.